growing up, I never really had a best friend. Maybe when I was like 7 or 8, I had an actual, what we as a society think of as best friends, but I've never had that one person who I felt unequivocally was my best friend and that they thought that about me. Growing up in high school and middle school, I had people who I was really close to, but they always had another person who was their best friend. Throughout my life, this has been very annoying to me because I want that person who is my best friend, but I've realized that, not everyone needs a best friend and not everyone works that way with their relationships with people. And what I've realized is that I'm a person who likes to surround herself with a community of people. And though I may be closer to some, I like to have this network. Throughout college, this was not the situation that I was in. I have realized now, looking back on it, that one of the reasons why I wasn't as happy as I could have been in terms of my friendships and relationships is because I really didn't have that network of people. In London, this is the situation that I've found myself in, and therefore I am very happy. I really like all the people that I'm meeting, and I like that everyone knows each other, but everyone isn't always hanging out with the same person, and it's always different groups. Which brings me to the next point. What am I going to do if I have to go back to the United States? I might not like London as a city. I mean, I do, but I don't at the same time. But all the people that I'm meeting, I really, really like. And even if people who I really like don't live necessarily in the center of London, it's still easy for them to get to London. When I go back to the US, that is not the case. I will either be going back to a place where I don't really have any friends anymore, which is my hometown, or I have to move somewhere where I may be in the situation where I just don't know anyone. At least when I came to London, I knew a few people, or I knew people who knew people, and I was able to create this network of friends. If I go to like Mississippi or somewhere like that, that doesn't exist. The only place I can think of that exists is in LA, and I don't want to move to LA. But maybe having adult friendships mean that that network of people actually doesn't exist, and that I've somehow caught myself up into a situation here in London that is not the norm. Which kind of sucks, but I don't know.